Welcome back everyone, Heris here. This is my first Flash game review / playthrough in quite a while. I decided I'd return with a simple game, but one that I really like. This is Spitwad Showdown, a SpongeBob game. Look at all this bullshit on screen. I'm just obliterating Patrick. Once I get in a few shots and use up the power-ups, he really can't respond fast enough to counterattack. He keeps getting stunned. Oh, what? Is he invincible to my attacks when he's stung by a sea jelly? That stinks. Nice. That little victory jingle sounded like a very abbreviated version of the Now That We're Men song from the movie. Whoa, it kind of got stuck on the shell there. Ow! I can get hit with my own projectiles. Fortunately, Patrick doesn't get a point when it's self-inflicted. Oh, listen to this music. It's just a short loop. They actually do a pretty good job of hiding the loop. It's difficult to hear under the chaotic noise of the gameplay. I don't think that the music is sampled from any particular episode, but its motif sounds pretty similar to the track Dramatic Cues D. If anyone knows, please let me know. Music trivia are always interesting to me. It's interesting that these rounds are only 1 minute. That doesn't sound like much time at all. I'd think they'd be over before I get into a good flow of gameplay. But playing it, I do think it's a fair amount of time. Maybe I would prefer to play longer durations without having to pause, but these rounds don't feel excessively abbreviated. That has to be one of the shortest music loops I've ever heard in a game. It's not even 2 seconds. They just took the first couple notes of the ending music and said, yeah, that'll do. This one definitely is noticeable, and detracts from the game. They could have at least used a longer loop. Hello, Squidward. How's the sea cucumber harvest this year? I like hitting Patrice with the jelly critters. It doesn't increase my number of hits, but I just love the way he looks. Hey, what's Patrick doing all the way up there? That's not fair! We're supposed to stay in the center! Usually the green projectiles do a pretty good job of homing in on Patrick, but the second they hit a red coral, they zip off in some crazy direction. This round, I'm just going to try to avoid Patrick's shots. We'll see how challenging it can be. Well, those things are almost unavoidable if they actually decide to pursue me. Why am I on this side? Get over there! Follow the mouse, come on! Ah, the fuck! Yeah, there's no avoiding that. That was an accident. Ha! Get stung, you dumb, fat echinoderm! Why does he always wait so long between shots? He has plenty of opportunities. That's a funny render of SpongeBob. No scores. Not even mine. That score does not exist. So if I win, it goes to the next round. If Patrick wins even once, it's game over. That's not very balanced. At least it's not like Bubble Ball, where Patrick's points are carried over from one round into the next. That was some bullshit. Where the hell is that thing going? The mouse controls are very unique. I don't know of any other game with this control scheme. I can control my movement up and down pretty well. Though there is a delay, so movements have to be timed deliberately to avoid a shot. I have far less control of my left and right movement. Usually he hugs the left wall regardless of where I place the mouse. Once in a while he drifts over to the right for seemingly no reason, and it's difficult to get back to my side. Just looking at it, this seems like it'd be a great game for 2 players. It would be extremely chaotic, but there would be challenges in actually implementing that. I don't know of any Flash game that employs 2 computer mouses. The heck? How does it sting me twice in a row? The area isn't as big as it may seem. I can go right down to the bottom if I want to. Now I'm wondering what happens if the round ends in a tie. So it looks like the power of the projectile is overridden by a new power-up. If a red wad hits a green coral, it loses its speed and starts moving all convoluted-like. The triple shot is maintained with another power, perhaps because they're considered 3 separate projectiles. Now what? Ooh, sudden death. Get him! Get him! Ah, you stupid meandering green wad! Why can't you be straight? I'm only going to play for a little bit longer, but let's get a few rounds deep into the game, see if anything changes significantly. We're juggling the jelly critters. Dang, I did not see that coming. His shot ricocheted off of 2 different shells and hit me from above. I like how the shells and the bubbles drift to the middle of the screen from a fair distance away, on the top or bottom of the screen. Meanwhile, the coral abruptly appears just slightly above the score counter, barely outside of the game's intended framing. The shells can ricochet shots that you're not even supposed to see. The red projectiles are able to break right through any clamshells in their way. That's advantageous. Come on, he's right there! Just hit him! The hell just happened? The chloral exploded as I was going to shoot it, and it pushed me into the sea jelly. This game is very loosely based on the episode Club SpongeBob, when SpongeBob and Patrick have their clubhouse up in the kelp stalk. Though the scenario of them rappelling down and shooting wads of paper at each other is unique to the game. I like that, when a game takes something recognizable from the show and does something unique with it. I think there must be a sort of difficulty scaling in this game. Patrick seems to get a bit more aggressive, or maybe he just times his shots more deliberately. Who knows? I do know that I'd have to play for a very long time to notice any real difference, because this game is super easy. I just wonder if I can make a shot that uses all 3 powers. Maybe I'll get a triple shot, and one projectile will hit the red coral, while another one gets green. Is it just me, or do the coral consistently spawn closer to Patrick? Alright, I just realized, I've been calling these things coral this whole video, but aren't they actually supposed to be anemones? That's the difficult issue with SpongeBob. There are so many in-universe items that are clearly analogs for things that exist in our world. You know, these are their equivalents of flowers. But sometimes it's not clearly established what these stand-ins even are, or if they correspond to a real-world species at all. I think that's why the game designers didn't name the power-ups in the instructions. They don't know either! Nice, 2 points. That's a lot of crap. Oh, there I just got a green triple shot, and then one became red. It's easier to pick up power-ups when the projectiles are meandering all over the place. That shot changed its color 4 times before it finally hit Patrick. Oh, that was cool. The green into the red into the triple shot. Alright, that's enough for today. This has been a fun game to return to. Again, I'm Heris. Thank you for watching.